Oh, hold on. Hello everyone, it's Emma and welcome back to my channel. Today, I am going to be finally starting a little herb garden. I got some seeds from my friend. I have sage, I've got tomato, I've got lavender, I've got oregano, I've got basil, and I've got lima bean. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I already have a little bit of a garden here going. I've got my aloes back here, which propagated all by themselves. I've got 3 baby aloes. I've got a gigantic aloe. I've already started growing a tomato, sunflowers, and basil. So that was kind of my test run. I got the tomato plant from a friend and I grew the basil just from like basil that you get in a grocery store. But now I'm gonna actually try to grow stuff myself from seed and see how this goes. Today is just gonna be the planting process, and I will do an update in a couple months once they sprout and hopefully have some progress going. So stay tuned for the update. First things first, I have to do some research because I've never gardened before, at least like from scratch. I used to help garden as a kid, but mostly just the harvesting. I've never actually planted anything myself. I figured, why not document this and put it on YouTube? I'm gonna take you along with me today as I learn what I'm doing and as I plant all my plants. So I hope you enjoy. So I think I'm gonna plant everything besides tomato because I already have a tomato plant going and I don't know if I have room for another one right now. Plus I don't want to have to hunt for another tomato cage right now. We have another COVID spike and we're not really allowed to do anything again, so that's fun. Anyways, I'm gonna try to grow everything but tomato. I'm excited to try basil from seed to see how it compares to my basil from a leaf. Here's what I've got. Here are the pots that I have to work with, and I just have to figure out what's gonna go in what. I just got this yesterday from someone who lives in my neighborhood. And I really, really love this ivy, so I'm going to try to keep this. But if I need to, I'm going to use this. I've got this, which honestly, maybe I'll grow a tomato in here. That looks like a pretty good tomato plant. I've got these 2 containers which are full of water right now. I'll probably put lavender, oregano. I've got this pot, which I tried to grow more basil. He didn't do very well. And then finally, I've got this gigantic bucket, which I found on the side of the road. So I think I'm going to use this big red metal tub to grow the lima beans, because apparently the lima beans need a lot of room. All in all, I don't really know what I'm doing. This is all just going to be complete guesswork and hope. A lot of them are like, mix with compost and keep the soil pH to this level. And I'm like, I'm not trying that hard. I just want to see if this works, and if it does, then great. If not, I'll be a little sad, but I won't be too disappointed. Actually, funny story. I posted on the gardening page here thinking that this was mulch. And I'm like, hey, anyone want to trade mulch for dirt? And everyone's like, that is dirt. And I'm like, okay, I'm embarrassed. Oh, also, again, if you follow me on Instagram, I shattered my favorite bowl. I used it almost every morning to make oatmeal, but I pieced it back together with super glue. So I'm going to use that as well. Maybe I'll do the basil in there. I'll do the new basil in there. I'm so excited to have a baby garden, even though it is going to be tiny, but it just gives me more excitement for the future when I can actually have a gigantic garden. Anyways, let's start planting. And basically, I clearly don't have enough soil to fill all this because this is probably like 1.5 feet deep. I just don't have enough soil. I'm just gonna use this, whatever soil I have left, if however full this is gonna be, and that's how much soil the lima beans get for now. Lima beans apparently grow really tall anyway, so it's probably best that they start down low. I don't know. Like I said, I'm totally making all this up, so. I've got 5 tubs. Oh my gosh, this works out so good. Coincidentally, I have 6 containers and I've got 6 bags of seeds. So this works out really great in my favor. Also, fun fact, every single one of these tubs was upcycled or found secondhand, so that's pretty cool. Let's start. I definitely so I don't need a lot of basil. So I think I'm just gonna do the basil in here because I already have this basil plant behind me, and I'm also propagating 4 more basil plants, so I don't need a lot of basil. Oregano needs a lot of room, so this is gonna be for oregano. I would rather have more sage than lavender, so sage will go in there, tomato in there, lima beans in there. Okay, so now it's go time. I say this like I'm a pro gardener. I learned this on the internet, is that like tomatoes, lima beans also need something to grow on, but it said like a railing should suffice. So I don't need to get any sort of cage for my lima beans. I'm just gonna lean them real close to the railing. I just realized I get to keep my ivy. I have ADD. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I'm so excited. Okay, let's go. We're gonna take a pause. I realized I need to drill holes so I don't get root rot. So we're gonna drill holes real quick. Will a drill through metal? Really? I gotta drill holes in all my stuff.
Okay.
So.
Do you need help?
I know how to drill.
Wear your safety glass.
Same as the rest. This is the only one in here. Oh man, that just shattered. Well, I have a hole in it now. I guess I'll do one more. I'll go slower. Oh yeah. There we go. The bucket.
Yeah, you definitely pushed it.
I didn't learn my lesson
Here
at
you
the
go.
wood shop.
Switch.
Why?
Because you've used this bit a bunch.
So it's worn out?
Not that it's not worn out, but this one will be better.
Yeah, I used it a bunch when I made my compost. Watch out, buddy. It's gonna spook you again. So, more good news is that I have a lot of seeds in each bag. So if they fail the first time, then I can try again later. So, here we go. First one I'm planting. I'm going to do sage first. I'm using a lot less soil than I thought I would, so I think I'm definitely going to have enough to fill this tub for the sage. No, the lima beans. I'm sorry if this is not entertaining. Let me know if you like this video by giving this video a thumbs up. See how tiny these are. They look like the tiniest seeds you could ever imagine. Well, that was a very creative description. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep this brief because it's getting dark, but I have more soil, so I'm gonna go ahead and try for another tomato plant. Dan got got me these for our anniversary. I've got lots of sunflower seeds, and I've got this little teeny tiny pot. I thought I'd grow a cute little sunflower while I'm out here. Woohoo! With my sunflowers, back here, it's these, behind the tomato. I had really good success, but Mochi uprooted 10 of them. So I'm very nervous for all of my plants. I'm gonna have to keep a real close watch on her because I don't want her to eat any of these plants. You're probably wondering, if you're an environmentalist, why'd you buy dirt and plastic? Well, that's the only option I had. The soil on Okinawa is just not fertile enough that I couldn't just go out and dig up some dirt to put in my pots. I had to buy dirt, which I hate doing, but I had this brainstorm the other day. We were out picking up litter on our walk, and I'm like, dang, I really don't want to use like grocery store bags or trash bags because I use those in the house. I don't want to waste my money on picking up litter. So I've got 4 of these and some other random bags throughout the house that they don't close all nice or anything, but they'll be perfect to just throw in the car and use as litter bags when we're out on walks. And then I'll just bring it home and put it in my kitchen trash. So there's your zero waste tip of the day. Reuse bags from soil and other miscellaneous bags to pick up litter in. Thank me later. Okay. That's all I have. Thank you so much for coming along this journey with me. I had a lot of fun. I'm a dirty mess. Now I gotta go clean up all the plastic that I made in the house and shower. I'm exhausted. So that was a lot of fun though. I really enjoy gardening. It reminds me a lot of my childhood. I just think it's so rewarding to put in all this time and watch them grow all the way from the ground up, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, get to eat some of these vegetables later. I'm so excited. I really hope everything works out. It's gonna work out. Manifest it. I can't wait to eat these vegetables that I'm growing myself. How freaking cool. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for spending some time with me. I hope this inspires you to grow some of your own food too, even if it's just something as simple as basil in your windowsill, or even regrowing your own green onions, because that's super easy. If you're not subscribed, and you should be, you should totally hit that subscribe button so you can follow along with me on my brand new gardening journey. This is brand new to me. I'm learning as I go. So it'll probably be a couple months until I do an update, but the update will be coming. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, remember that these small changes you make have a big impact in the long run. Bye guys. Oh my gosh, my hair looks terrible. I thought of something I wanted to say, and then I forgot.